At first glance, it may not look like Disc Priest has changed too much since Legion, but there's a lot of minor changes that will change the way you play the game. Most of the talents are the same. The 45 and 60 tiers have swapped places, but other than that, there's only real 4 major changes as far as talents go. Sanctuary and Clarity of Will are no longer in the game. They have instead been replaced by Sins of the Many and Contrition. Sins of the Many increases your damage by up to 12%, diminishing for each ally affected by your atonement. I don't really see myself using this as much outside of, say, world questing or something. Contrition makes it to where when you heal with penance, everyone who has atonement is healed as well. This is nice because as Disc Priest there's this common choice between using penance as a single target heal and as a splash heal to save your group. The other changes are in the level 100 talent tier, with Power Infusion being removed from the game and Grace being converted into your mastery. Luminous Barrier replaced the slot where Grace was, and is a souped up version of Power Word Barrier that creates a shield on all allies within 40 yards, absorbing X amount of damage on them for 10 seconds. And the amount of damage absorbed tends to be about the equivalent of a Power Word Shield critical absorption. Grace is still in the game, but has become your mastery. Whereas in Legion, your mastery increases the amount of healing transferred through atonement. In this expansion, it's going to increase your healing done on targets with atonement. Outside of talents, the biggest change seems to be that Power Word Shield has no cooldown. It also doesn't invoke a debuff, which is amazing, and we can go back to the days of just coating everyone in nice comfy bubbles. And in excellent news, Holy Nova is back, and I absolutely love Holy Nova. And not only does it heal your allies, the damage done by Holy Nova seems to be transferred through atonement as well. The artifact trait is gone. I can't really say I'm going to miss it. I didn't really care for the mechanic too much. Clarity of Will is gone, and I will miss that. I use that in a lot of situations. Plea has been removed, but with the changes to Power Word Shield, there's no real reason to keep it around in the game, as Power Word Shield will be your primary method of spreading atonement around. A fun passive ability introduced is Power of the Dark Side. Purge the Wicked has a chance to empower your next penance with Shadow, increasing its effectiveness by 50%. And that's just a cool little passive perk. It might have just been something they did to give Disc Priest a little more oomph. I'm not sure if it'll proc off of every Purge the Wicked or just one, but it sounds fun. Rapture has been redesigned so that instead of removing the cooldown for Power Word Shield, it increases its effectiveness by 200% for 10 seconds. And that's really nice, especially for situations where you know there's going to be a lot of damage going out. Power Word Fortitude is back, so we will be giving our raids and parties 10% stamina, and that may just get you an invite to something. Atonement has been buffed slightly and the baseline healing transferred over. In Legion it was 40%, and in Battle for Azeroth it will be 55%. Of course all this is subject to change, it's the beta and nothing is permanent. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe.